Hello everyone, welcome back to the next episode of Soul Savior Monster Train 2. Gonna be doing one more run, and if they allow us, the next difficulty up. We'll see if we can manage to beat it. Oh, we get another slot unlocked. Okay, that's cool. So I'm able to just select one more thing. That's great. Purchase card. Deal damage to your pirate equal to 10% of its current health. Draw 3 cards. Oh, so you turn a spell you don't like into just draw 3. But you do deal damage to your pirate equal to 10% of its current health. Oh, okay. Actually, I thought that was gonna like your pirate deals damage equal to its health, but no. It's a little tough, but not bad. Apply 0 energy, take damage equal to the base cost. Okay, that's actually not bad either as a cost. That's like a mini Pyre Tap. And Pyre Tap's that good. Slay, +1 size, friendly units gain, or no, +1 slot on the floor, and then friendly units get +2/+4. Probably should have looked at all this a little bit longer. Oh, so we can choose multiple from the same grouping. That's good to know. More energy seems really good. Equipment get better seems good, though I'm thinking maybe we go... Oh, gain 5 avarice per... Oh my gosh. Seems solid. I was thinking maybe we go spell heavy, but I don't know. I kind of want to try the dragons again. Haven't tried the dragons in a while. Difficulty, overgrowth. Yeah, let's go. Extreme difficulty without fully upgraded souls. Yep. So let's play some Pyreborn. Then random Monster Train 1. Hopefully it's not Hellhorned. I enjoy Lord Phoenix. Let's see how rich we get. And if we win this at all, honestly. The one stage up was pretty significant. I expect this one to be pretty tough as well. We had like a really broken build last time, and the boss actually survived multiple rounds. But we're gonna get Avarice early, and then celebrate get Avarice a lot more early. That's a sentence. 12 Rage, Pyrogel forward enemy units, resolve 6, and then we're going with the Draft Pyre again, because that's just fun. Okay, Soul Smelter, a little less good than it used to be, right? You siphon, gain 1 soul, celebrate, gain 1 egg for every 4 souls, so still not bad. I mean, yeah, we're not worried about Moneymaker. Important work. We don't have imps, so it's a little bit crazy to take important work right now. All we have is Steelworker, actually, and Steelworker's among the worst units in the game. And we did get Hellhorned, I just realized. That's unfortunate. Avarice 10 or get Egg. Alright, okay. Okay, wait, these are actual units. Good, good. Alpha Fiend, solid unit, scales over time. We could use something like that. Branded Warrior fits in the theme of like slaying with Soul Smelter, right? Could maybe give him some HP via armor through branding, right? I don't think Branded Warrior is that good, but I want to try it out. Okay, we're gonna give that one the permanent buff. Let's take a look at our champion. Slay gain +1 attack permanently. I mean, that is good. Or gain extra stacks of fire. Let's have Lord Phoenix slay as well. We likely have enough room to have multiple people slay if we're strong enough. We'll find out. When a card with Consume is played, deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit, or if a card has Consume, it has a 50% chance to be discarded instead. For Lava Flow, that's not bad. We can get damage early via Lava Flow. That's okay. I don't really care to see it too often, but Wing Clippings. We'll take the stronger early game for now. Wing Clippings is good, and I think potentially stronger throughout a run. But I just want to make sure we at least win early. given I don't know what's so difficult about this first area. Okay, this is the Avarice 12 one, so we'll set you up to gain armor. And then we'll set this guy up here. Okay, now we speed up the combat. Constantly slowing it down. Okay, enemy units gain infested. Deals damage equal to this unit's attack. Perfect. You can do this to anybody. Extinguish infested to enemy units. I see. So we don't need to have them go down just yet. Mayhaps I should put Soul Smelter on first. Celebrate's unlikely though, right? Alright, we'll hold. Getting the kill there instead. Lava Flow, fairly important. They have Pyrogel now, so they'll take more damage from branding, right? So we just barely don't die here yet. Alright. And we'll do this again. We're still not getting the kill on our back guy. Unfortunately, they're all too low health of guys. Okay. Well, at least we could take out a unit here. Yeah, this is like fine. Is this better? I don't know. I'm nervous. It's not a lot of Pyrogel. Okay, I was right to be nervous. That's not a lot of damage at all. Oh no. Uh-oh. No Celebrate going on this time. Well, I could barely survive to deal some damage. Do I just lose? That'd be really funny. Okay, yeah, so we just lost instantly. Okay, they weren't joking. The new difficulty, pretty tough. Hey, I actually got an unlock. Impressive. Gain the allied champion again, okay. Yeah, cool, we did it. New run. Alright, I'll go back down to Tangle. I didn't want to do that one anyways. Let's see what we get next. So yeah, we have Slacy. I mean, I do like Slacy. Equip the equipment gains +7 permanently, right? It's pretty good. Spells, global. Okay. Let's depart. That draft was kind of rough, to be honest. Okay, Guildmonger is fine. Lava Flow is okay. Oh, right. Alright, this is one of the factions I was hoping to potentially see. The Stygian Guard. That's a good spell-based faction. Freeze Ray is not a bad ability. Can hold something in hand. Okay. Consume, reduce cooldown by 2 or by X and apply 2x Avarice. Not bad. Good early. And good with that cooldown boss, if we get that. Given that we have freeze guys, I'm not looking at preserved right now. Frenzied Swarm, discarding our hand. Not ideal, but Days 1 is pretty good. Very good for survival. Need some units. Strike, apply Pyrogel 8. Not bad. And then Sweep, Frostbite 6, or do we want the Incant Gain Armor? Let's see. So we have, I mean, not really a tank. We have like a pseudo tank. This is a good sweeper. Let's get a tank out. It's important. Although, ooh, we could have had a sweep person with Avarice. That would have been cool. Well, should have thought about it. Okay, ability, Phoenix Fire. Right, you have Phoenix Fire no matter what. Conjure, gain 1 Horde. I mean, I do like gaining Horde. I just do. It's really cool. And our artifact is apply Mute 1 when enemy enters your train. That's actually really strong. Oh, when a unit without Pyrodrell gains plus 6 stacks as well. That's also very strong. I think Mute is one of the strongest abilities or artifacts throughout the game, especially in the late game. -1 draw turn definitely sucks. But we're on the slightly lower difficulty this time, so hopefully we don't just lose immediately. Actually, I'm going to undo that turn right away. Okay. We play the Guildmonger first because we actively want it to go down. We have the Guard, Magma Mauler, and then... And I have to undo that turn. Alright. Awesome play right now. Doing good. Lord Phoenix Fire, Guard, Avarice guy. Then we play this Guard. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have actually played the Guards now that I think about it. Well. So I want to have Avarice here. It's not bad to do this. This guy's muted, so he's not even gonna do his revenge thing. We have somebody for every floor. So we're kind of solid here. You don't get to snipe. You're not doing anything. Wait, you do get to snipe? I thought you were dazed. Oh. That's not a trigger, ability, or enchant. Interesting. That's just a priority of what you attack. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Goodbye. We could do a freeze ray here. Might as well activate this ability. And might as well activate this again, even though it's really dumb to have both of them in hand. I just don't want to draw them again. And by don't want to draw them again, I guess I just don't want to draw my deck. Okay, so this is what our deck looks like. That's good to know. Very silly. At least we get to do some more damage. And we do get egg no matter what. I like how we can apply things that are frozen. Whoa, 5 times 5. That's a crazy amount of damage. Sniper really makes this rough for us. Are we good enough, though? The answer is seemingly not. Okay, we're gonna need to pick up a super unit or something. At least we're not dead. We got out of the first area. Okay, yeah, depending on our draft, this can be really rough. I'm gonna take Flicker. We definitely need something dealing AoE damage with our lava flows. So that's perfect. Definitely don't need another Cuddle Hex. I would not hate a Flash Freeze either. And then, as usual, we're gonna save here. 25 isn't quite enough. Well, it does give us a minor Pyroborn artifact. It's actually not the worst if we think we can get a lot more egg next time. I don't think that we can, realistically. So we're gonna save that here. Okay, what do we got? We need unit upgrades. Unit upgrades are super valuable. Probably use some higher health right now too. So we'll take the Pyre Health option. I'm not even looking at the stack here. Champions enter with 10 melees. That actually does suck. Whatever. By not looking at it, I mean looking at it immediately and being sad. Okay, we need Pyroborn. Heal up a little bit. What's our unit? Come on. Not what I'm hoping for. Greed Dragon maybe is okay. If we think we can get more Dragon's Horde. I think we can. It's gonna be a little tight. Not the type of enemy I want to face. Maybe I need to build more coherent teams for this mode. I might have underestimated it slightly. That's a distinct possibility. God, I need to remember which one has Avarice. It's so annoying that we have two. Okay. I can do this. So, Lord Phoenix, I think I'm going to wait for the guard on one of the floors. So we'll just put, like, Magma Mauler up here. And hopefully never face Sniper ever again. Cuddle Hex is 0 cost. Honestly, that's pretty good. So we'd like to deal damage. And then deal damage. That's actually... Oh yeah, we do get a lot of egg real quick. Okay. Dragon's Horde is building up. Because we can do our spike pretty easily. That's neat. We'll do this. Live one more turn. Cuddle Hex could apply freeze there. We do die for some reason? I'm unsure why. Okay, we need a spell that also sticks around. So that's something that we're going to prioritize. Speaking of which, you're not dead yet. We only have a few cards left. We can potentially apply freeze here. And then maybe I summon the Greed Dragon this turn, because it might be the easiest turn to summon them on. That is a big Greed Dragon. Dare I try to live? That didn't work? Okay. Maybe I'm confused about how this ability works. Okay, we got the unnamed. He's muted. So if there's any time for us to do damage, it's now. Am I gonna be able to hit the guy in back anymore after this? No, seemingly not. So I think I have to apply that, unfortunately. And we'll dazed just to let this go on a tiny little bit longer. We ate through some of the regen. Now we have to really worry about the incant. They're just getting stronger. That sucks. So we'll daze them. Just the Wither attaching to the... Oh right, Wither Bloom hits the sides. That's what I wasn't considering. Okay, we did win. Oh boy. It was tight though. Okay. In the end, maybe I wanted the Avarice guy on top. But we do have 639 gold. We have a ton of gold for the merchant upgrade. Jelly Sneeze is not bad. Not the kind of unit I wanted. Ice Storm's also very good for us. Ice Storm is a super good spell with Pyrogel. And then we can view the loot levels, and yeah, it's time. At 7, we definitely just take. We don't need the extra selection. So we loot now. And we get, ooh, the increased max by 2 immediately. And then apply spell weakness 2 when enemies enter the unit below the pyre room? Okay. That gives us a lot of time to attach Pyrogel. I'm starting to see a strategy form. I can dig it. I want equipment and rooms and artifacts, but I want better units more, especially when we have a Merchant of Steel right here. So let's take a look at what we have. Multi-Strike, Titanite, these are good. Health upgrade, and can't gain 2 armor. Okay. These are good. We'll have to figure out who wants multi-strike in the long run. I was gonna say, maybe even a nameless siren would be someone who could want multi-strike. Yes. So, multi-strike, can I afford everything? Yeah, we can afford everything. That's what's great about this clan. Titanite is gonna go on the Guard of the Unnamed. They are also going to get +2 armor on Incant. And hopefully that comes up more later. And I'm feeling a little bit worried, so let's reroll, see if we can get some stronger units. Alright. Not too shabby. We could have a big Nameless Siren. Nameless Siren floor alongside a Guard floor is not bad. Large Stone is good with them. Like, gives them a lot of base HP to work with in case they're going to get sniped. Sniping is something we have to worry about with the Witherbloom in a sense. Yeah, Witherbloom is going to make that annoying, so we do want this. And that can just be the floor. A unit with Endless, I mean, Guildmonger Endless is not bad either. Okay. We can get 14 damage on somebody, but I don't really care to see 14 damage on anybody. Cool. We can remove a card from the deck. I'm gonna remove... Do I want to remove a Cuddle Hex? I kind of want to remove a Frenzied Storm. Having 2 just seems to be bad for us. Alright, don't forget to upgrade our champion. Alright, Conjure. Gain 15, or gain egg and 15 gold. Wouldn't mind hitting the Slay one permanently. It is good, but I want to get the Conjure up. So let's do this. Oh, can I change who this is attached to? Yes. Let's give it to the Nameless Siren. Start battle. Alright, I think Siren plus Guard of the Unnamed. Then Lord Phoenix plus Guildmonger. These are good floors. Magma Mauler. Ooh, Magma Mauler does get to do something because we get to hit the Pyre guy. Or the boss. That's good. And we can apply Freeze to a Frenzied Swarm so we can use it in the long run. Honestly, might as well get more Pyre going. One egg so far. Not bad. Okay. This is where things get potentially a little bit interesting. I don't mind a Frenzied Swarm here on this floor. We want to preserve health as much as possible. In fact, we almost don't want like any of our units to die either. Which is a little bit tricky. This is a lot of it tricky actually. Because I also wanted to use Pyre Brain, but I can't do Pyre. Okay, yeah, X cards plus Frenzied Swarm. Pretty bad. Turns out. Might not have realized this. Okay, how am I going to do that then? Could just forgo the Frenzied Swarm. It's a lot of damage we end up taking though. I don't like it. I don't like any of our options, really. I don't hate, like, pumping up this floor regardless. I think I use Frenzied Swarm. It's too good in terms of damage savings to pass up. This guy has Titanite, so he'll tank things just fine. I can't believe a guy with 30 health is actually surviving this long. Then we have a Lava Flow. Deal damage to everybody. I think I just want to keep pumping up this floor when I can. Can't even put the snot whelp anywhere. Okay. Final wave already. Dang it. Not what I was hoping for. Was definitely hoping for better than this. I have to reduce the cooldown by 3, right? Yeah, in order to get the full value here. In which case it's kind of the same as playing Guildmonger. So we might as well play Guildmonger. Didn't really do anything. Should have paid the X card up here. Okay. It's a tight run. This boss has 1500 HP? I did not even notice that. Dear God. Yeah, the extinguish on this guy is brutal. 1 damage 5 times, so we could hit that guy twice, unfortunately. We did. We're gonna have 1 turn of dazed, but it's not a whole heck of a lot. Oh, we can apply frozen to anything in our hand. Neat. I mean, that was something. Definitely did damage. But did we do enough? We did do enough. That's actually incredible. I was thinking there was no way. It's not well, but did their job. Alright. Yeah, turns out Pyrogel's pretty good. Whew. That's tight. And we get capacity. Good. Okay. We definitely need capacity for this deck right now. When you gains Pyrogel, it gains +3 stacks. I don't dislike that one. Consume, draw if you have gold, spend it, apply 30, attack, 15 avarice, and 15 armor. I like that one a lot. I don't hate Pyroclasm either, but Soldier of Fortune, when we have a lot of units, seems good. Siren of the Sweet or Cold Celia. I mean, both of these. Could have the avarice on Cold Celia. Oh, and then, that's right, we get the next soul. The soul draft. Summon, apply 50% of this unit's buff stacks to friendly units. That's probably not that amazing. +10, this unit can be eaten and gain its attack and defense. That's interesting. That might be good on our Endless guy. Right? That seems solid. I think that works with Eaton. We're gonna view loot levels, but most likely we're waiting for 9 or 10 here. Yeah. So we save. Alright. Now, am I feeling good about our scaling so far? What has been upgraded? The major reward champion got upgraded here. I was hoping to wait for Merchant of Steel upgrade. But a major champion would be good. Let's go for the artifacts. Enemy units gain armor equal to their attack on Slay? Well, just let's never die to them then. Oh, except we have an Endless dude whose literal whole point is to die. Yikes. We can copy a card. I don't have a great card to copy just yet. I mean, maybe this Guard of the Unnamed is pretty good. Titanite didn't do as much as I hoped. We can maybe get a Merchant of Magic upgrade though. Move consume permanently. That's not bad on this Pyreborn. Spikes. That could be pretty good. Yeah, I don't dislike that. Then we could have this be free. And plus magic power. And then do I want anything to be intrinsic? Oh yes, we do. We want Soldier of Fortune to be intrinsic, right? That seems great. And we can reroll Spell Chain. Spell Chain's Soldier of Fortune actually doesn't sound terrible to me. Yeah. I don't want to consume that spell. 20 magic power. Definitely don't want to consume Flicker. I wouldn't mind Flash Freeze consuming, actually. Okay. Are we good? I could remove a Cuddle Hex. We just got more space though, so let's hold off on doing that for now. Let's look at a duplicate. And probably Guard of the Unnamed. Though I don't hate the idea of Ice Storm either. But I think having 2 Guards of the Unnamed would be really strong for us. Non-boss enemy units restore 150 health when they move up a floor. No, 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 no. Don't do that. We gotta do it. I never had a choice. The starts of these runs tend to be pretty difficult, don't they? Time to figure out how this endless Eden extinguish combo works. I'm kind of excited. Okay, we got the Nameless Siren, plus you, and we have Avarice to grab. Yeah, so I suspect that's gonna be really strong. Okay, we got the Snotty Whelp upgrade. That's actually really funny. Not who I was hoping to grab there. Maybe we should play it on this floor. Oh, I got the Magma Mauler. Okay, I was hoping to hit the other Guard of the Unnamed, honestly. But so be it. Dealing unblocked damage, deal. Right, yeah, that's right. We get all the stuffs. Okay. Do I want another Magma Mauler on this floor? I don't dislike the idea of it. Okay. Getting cards out of the deck is important. Oh, they did have haste. Okay, I was glad I didn't realize that they had haste, but I'm glad I did what I did. Because that would have been painful otherwise. I didn't think they would get to haste if they were muted. Because the enchant should have been silenced. Correct? Disables triggers abilities and enchants. I guess the way it falls off is very unfavorable? Ooh, I don't know about that one. That seems a little sketchy to me. That sounds not right. Do get to have extra egg though. So these guys go up to the correct floor, but then you... Yeah, so they shouldn't have haste, but I guess they do. Well, that's unpleasant. We have a huge tank up front. Oh, they won't have haste anymore. This consumes. I'm tempted to actually keep it a little bit longer. And we could reduce the cooldown. Get eggs a little bit easier. I'm getting the egg every time he extinguishes, so that's working very well. Oh, that floor did not go well. I maybe should have invested in that floor a little bit. Right, of course it didn't go well. They heal up every time. So like that totally makes sense and is what you would expect. Every single unit on my floor is dying. Okay. They get the revenge. But it could be worse. No haste. Why do they get multi-strike like 10 million? I still don't know if I understand that one fully. Yeah, we need you to start getting food. You have Titanite. You're important. Then honestly, could I I mean, it seems likely that this might save a life. Yeah. Good. That did save a life. Okay. So we got things to think about. Guildmonger here. Not the best, actually. Revenge Gate multi-strike. Okay, yeah, their thing is on, so we have to worry about them getting multi-strike. I do plan on dazing there. I want to play Cold Celia, but I can't do both. Well, I guess I could play Cold Celia, but I can't Dazed if I want to do this. So we'll just make it so they take more damage. Then we'll discard our hand. Alright. Yeah, so their ability to gain multi-strike is pretty intense for us. Alright, we did get Flicker, which is fantastic. They're not dead, but we might be. That didn't do enough. Are you kidding me? They just have the 9 multi-strike now. We have 7 egg. How's this do? Cool, we did it. Great. And here I was worried. Oh boy. But we made the money. Didn't quite actually get up to the maximum Dragon's Horde. Okay, actually, did we get the egg on Extinguish? I don't know if we kept getting the egg on Extinguish. Maybe they lose their Extinguish ability? Yeah, something seems wrong about that. Okay, deal 5 damage to enemy units. Spend 5 gold and repeat this card's effect up to 3 more times. I mean, that's not the worst thing, but it's kind of just worse than our other card. What is it called? Flicker? Ice Storm? Yeah, it's kind of just worse than Ice Storm. Except I guess we can hit a specific unit. No, it's enemy units. Oh, never mind. This is incredible. We're taking this. Holy crap. That's real good. Okay, and can't gain Frostbite. We're already like kind of full up on and can't. I don't hate Ice Tornado, but it doesn't particularly work with what we have going on. I don't hate another Ice Storm either. But I think we just got a spell that we want to see, like, always. We didn't quite make it to 9. So, like, I don't want to do this yet, but there's a good chance that we should, because, no, we need a major artifact right now, so we don't want to do the random. We'd rather look deeper. Not the fastest egg acceleration, sadly. Though, maybe we don't need to be as fast. I think we're fine on units. So, we're going to look here at the armory. Don't hate Bloodthirsty Blade. That's pretty good. Enchanted Chamber is also pretty good. 15 magic power is a lot. Bloodthirsty Blade is pretty good. Especially if we give this to like our sweeper unit. Could start to get a lot of damage there. It starts to go out of line with what we're doing exactly, whereas Enchanted Chambers makes more sense. Especially on the bottom floor where we're going to be applying a lot of Pyrogel early. Let's try this. Gain an artifact, deal 3 damage when a unit moves up the floor. This actually could be really good for us too. Playing a spell deals 3 damage to a random enemy unit on that floor. Also not bad for us, but we have to get better spells first. I like this because it deals with enemies immediately. Let's take a look at our artifacts. Start a turn fully healed champions, yes. Non-banner units have deployable. Sketchy. Energy, gain energy. Yeah. We could re-roll, but we probably won't be able to afford. Yeah, Heaven's Light here. unless we find something that gives us gold. X cost cards have that costs, or cards that cost 3 or more have permafrost. Okay, actually not that crazy. Clan cards have rare drafts only. At this point, maybe that's okay. We're actually at the point where Shattered Halo seems fine, but let's take a look at the alcove in case somehow it gives us money. And we'd rather spend that on getting space or something. Historian's Razor, but no. Or remove hidden coffers and gain 2 random artifacts. Oh, I don't want to remove hidden coffers. No, I don't actually think we want these. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, so let's take a look at the clan drafts only. Can't believe I have all this. Oh, I guess I could have just gained some money from the horde. Maybe that was correct to do. Alright. But we did just get energy. Energy is solid. We definitely need that. So, Titanite Guard, not as strong as I thought initially, maybe? I want to play Nameless Siren, and I want her with the Titanite Guard. I want a Guildmonger down here. And maybe a Cold Celia instead? Ah, Malaise is on me immediately, okay. And then probably a Mauler up here. 28 damage immediately. Okay, well that's not great. But, right, we have the Spell Chain. Which is likely to not be too bad. Hey, it's the Super Greed Dragon. You kind of love to see that. Alright. What do I apply Frozen to? Maybe Pyroborn Spike? In case there's a turn I want to play it. Oh, that's so good. Okay. We do have to worry about haste. But we have sweep, so that's super strong. Could deal with it even earlier, or I could play this spike so that we can do this again. And now everything dies. Alright. Yeah, so we're definitely getting to 10 egg. And if we're really lucky, we may see 12 at some point. Okay, we have the Guildmonger. Definitely make sure he survives. Oh, can I though? I guess we could flash freeze something to be sure. Yeah, this is like a fairly good deal. Dang. Didn't actually hit what I was hoping to hit. Either way, we're at 10 Horde though. So now Horde matters a little bit less. There's our Bloodthirsty Blade, but would I rather have it on you? I think the answer is yes. I think the answer is like very much yes. Okay. Titanite's holding up strong. Okay, being able to be eaten on any unit is actually insane. Just transferring over the stats is that's something else. I did not realize it until now. But that is pretty crazy. Okay. Oh, we can do the Pyroborn thing too. Wow. I mean, yeah. Yeah, you just do that, right? Great. And we have to find a turn we can play a lot of spells on the floor. 670, so yeah, they're not even dying this turn. Fire Gel's good. Fire Gel's good. I'll take the damage. I guess we'll do the Swarm. She slew a lot here. We kept getting Avarice too. Gosh, we make so much money. Oh, I actually don't want to do that. Like, we could win through spell, but we want to actually just hit them more. So we make a little bit more money. 20 more gold. Whatever. It's worth it. Min-maxing. Reduce cooldown timer by 1 to a minimum of 1. Not actually something that we need desperately. None of these are, in fact. I don't dislike Spike of the Stygian. Sap is good, but we don't have a ton of energy per se. I don't know. I don't know. Am I crazy? I don't think any of these are that good. I'm gonna skip it. That might be a little crazy. I actually don't think Icy Satellite's bad, but we're kind of beyond that. And I don't think any of these units are what we want. I think we have the units that I need. So, Slay, gain size, friendly units gain +2/+2. Or no, that's gain floor space, right? It's not gain size, hopefully. I definitely don't want that to be the case. This seems strong. The attached equipment gains +7 permanently. Slay, the attached equipment gains +2 attack and +7 armor permanently. That also seems really good. It's weird that it attaches to a unit, not an equipment. But I get it. But it is weird. Attach it to Cold Celia. We expect her to be slaying the most for now. And we'll loot. And hopefully find what we want. Okay, when you gain Pyrogel, gains +1 stack. Yes. And Whelp's going to apply more Pyrogel after using an ability. Friendly units gain 3 armor. I don't dislike that. When you equip a unit, gain 4 conduit. Also don't dislike that. Let's gain the armor though. Can't triggers an additional time. Yes. Yeah. Correct. That's the one. That's busted. Alright, then let's see what we got. Ooh, okay. Hit the things that I care about most. And I wouldn't mind waiting on this either, so let's go here. Okay, either way, there's a unit that we could potentially pick up. Our deck's looking a little bit thick, so maybe we want to hit up removes instead of getting 100 gold. Money doesn't seem to be our issue. When you play 3 different kinds of cards in a turn, draw 1, gain 1 energy. Yes, that is such a good artifact. And Hothead, the potentially best Dragon Clan card. It's so good. Okay, we get to remove a card. I'm gonna remove a Cuddle Hex. Not because it's bad, just because I don't need it. Probably gonna remove a Magma Mauler at this point too. Maybe I should move a Snotty Whelp instead, but it seems okay. Ooh, 400 health, or sorry, 150 health moving up a floor. I don't know if I'm capable of doing this right now. We haven't, like, scaled out of control in any way. But we have some good equipment, I guess. Maybe the Hothead will do us some favors. They're not going to be around for a while, so I guess I just want to get these guys out of my deck. 8, 8, 27. Okay, so you're hitting me in the back. That's kind of not the worst thing you could do. Yeah, you could do worse. We'll hit the guy who stealthed. So I don't want him to get me. It's not the worst card. I feel like every time I say that I have to have like some sort of disclaimer. Okay, we can save a hothead maybe? I don't know when I'm going to be playing hothead. We did gain some energy. Perhaps. Maybe it's just play the guard here. And then we can activate once again. Start to celebrate. So yeah, when they get eaten, they don't trigger the Dragon's Horde. Well, we did not find a broken combo. Oh well. Ice Storm, make it rain. Okay, we're dying on this floor because we're getting sniped. But we can maybe manage that. We have a consume spell, right? That's something. You're gonna put a Scourge on top of my draw pile, but you will die, so maybe not actually a problem. And then we can play this card. We don't care about spending a little bit of money here. And I'm gonna hit this guy kind of hard just so that we don't die this turn. Do I care about my draw that much that I don't want just a free incant trigger on these guys? I don't think so. Pretty sure this is correct. Okay, so we actually do want this guy to die, but the enemies are sniping, so they're making that hard to do. I mean, we like him getting eaten as well, but this is getting a little bit more challenging than I expected. Okay. We actually don't have that high of a damage floor on the top floor, so healing 150 health up there is scary. But we did draw Ice Storm, so it's probably going to be enough. Yep. It was enough. Okay. This isn't, though. So we have to figure out what we're going to do there. Deal damage equal to this unit's attack to frozen units twice. Yeah, maybe we Hothead becomes our Lord Phoenix, but we don't get Egg that way. Either way, getting a bunch of stats here is good. And then I'd love a random hit somehow hitting the guy that we want. Seems unlikely to happen though. So, well, it wasn't bad. They're gonna heal up to full though. Okay, bad cards could be put on top of our deck. We have so much stealth. Is that even allowed? Seems illegal. Alright, that was good damage. We don't need too much better damage. I don't have any other ways of doing it though. I kind of have to Ice Storm up here. Put the Greed Dragon in my hand. Make sure we get value out of these guys. Alright. Well, more space won't hurt. So far, the mute has paid for itself in a huge way. Okay, you all are dying. You aren't going to infest me, which is super nice, I should say. I don't want to die too fast. How's this armor going? Pretty good. Yeah. This equipment's doing pretty well. This will help us get more egg. Oh, but I won't have more ways to get egg now. Yeah, because we gave up our avarice there. So either way, I'm losing out on an egg. Unless I can do something better. Oh, we have to hit up here, though. I need to play a third type of card to get the energy back. I don't have a third type of card to play. So there's just the dazed we could do. Or we could potentially get a little bit more gold. Didn't hit who I wanted to hit. Could have got the daze. Probably would have saved us something. Oh, maybe we do need to save something. It's actually looking kind of tight now. I might want to rethink how I'm setting up floors. I think we might need to be a little bit more optimal. Yeah, only 1500 damage here. That's not what we wanted to see. Let's do some damage this way. Gosh, we did so much just by doing that. Okay. Seems like we made it, but boy, was that close. I mean, we also made a ton of money, so maybe it was better that it was close. Though we don't get the Dragon's Horde. So the eat endless thing, not as good as I hoped. Maybe we put endless on, or the eat on somebody else. Oh, should we find like a good eat unit? Oh, maybe Greed Dragon could be the eat unit? That's kind of crazy talk. I like that idea a lot. Okay. I'll think about it. 2,000 gold after all. Game 3, your pyre takes 8 damage. Well, I don't hate that, honestly. Still. Transfer all Pyrogel on the floor to a unit, then deal 5 damage 5 times. Very good. Double the amount of Pyrogel on a unit. Also very good. Discard your hand, draw 5. Wow. Oh, right. We have all rare cards on our allied pick. I'm like, why are we getting so many rares? It's literally what we chose. Still not sure I'm that interested in Spike of the Stygian, though. No, we don't have any X, like, cost synergy. Yeah, that's definitely not worth harvesting. Haven't egged up as well as I would like, sadly. Okay, I think... how did we do on this? 28 armor, 29 attack. That's not bad. Let's make our Gold Celia actually kind of beastly. And we have a big Merchant of Steel coming up here. We could do a copy on a hero or card. And then we can look at stats that we might want to gain on any unit. Because I think rather than lose out on more egg opportunity, I'd rather gain more. Right, so we could attach being eaten to the Greed Dragon. Oh, but they don't have endless. Well, they don't have endless yet. Let's go for the duplicate. I have to imagine there's something really good we'll be able to duplicate here. And then this can get us 2 egg and 25 gold. And then this could get us Slay permanently. Or when Pyrogel stacks, gains +1 stacks. I'm going to go for the +1 stacks. Look at the armory. Oh boy, that's good. Right, Echo Volt is also good. Void Armament is very good. We'll take the Void Armament. Then we take a look at the Merchant of Steel, and we got an Endless. Okay, so now we can endlessly eat Greed Dragon, and they're cheaper. Okay, this one's +2 size, and they get... Okay, that's interesting. See if we can do this on Hothead, and then just have Hothead somehow go all the way. +60 HP on somebody. I'm excited to eat Greed Dragon. I don't hate +60 HP on Magma Mauler. Ash Rise 15, I mean, might as well, like, do it on somebody who's gonna attack a lot. Maybe on Cold Celia. Reroll. I mean, we're gonna have so much money. Quick. Okay, quick on Cold Celia though. That's not bad. Yeah, in fact, I would save Greed Dragon, and that's fine because we just want Greed Dragon to be eaten over and over again. Oh, but it would save Guildmonger. We want Guildmonger to die over and over again. Well, up to a point actually. Like right now, it's not gonna matter that much. So maybe this is fine. Dualism. Oh, dualism on the armor boys is pretty good. Dualism on Pyrogels, okay. I don't dislike that. Didn't get the smaller option, unfortunately. We can get 40 attack on our Greed Dragon though, and that'll boost us up quite a bit. Now we're definitely gonna attach this here. And that's gonna be so strong. Okay, and can't gain 4 armor. Somebody has to use this effectively, right? Maybe this Magma Mauler? Sure. Remove a card from the deck. I mean, what do you even want to remove at this point? We like our units in a way. Now we get to copy a super spell. I actually, like, part of me wants to just do Ice Storm or Make It Rain. Because I'm still nervous about how much we need to go through HP. Could do a Cold Celia. Could do a Greed Dragon. That we won't be able to have double the charm on them. It's not the worst thing though. They're not bad. Double Hothead. Not exactly what I'm interested in. Double Nameless Siren. Probably not. I mean, double Soldier of Fortune, then we just get all our units out instantly. I actually don't mind double Bloodthirsty Blade. That looks good to me. Let's give it a shot. Scourge Siphon. Scourge to your hand on Siphon. Alright, just don't Siphon. Got it. I'm gonna keep playing the same way I've been playing, despite what I was saying earlier. Cold Celia. I mean, the Greed of Dragon. Oh, we can't fit Greed Dragon on this floor, though, you dummy. He's too large. That is probably fine. Alright, let's get some tanks out there, shall we? I have plans. Ah, we drew her. That's unfortunate. Does that daze me immediately? No, it doesn't daze me immediately. Neat. Extra neat. Okay. You aren't dying yet. That's unfortunate. Probably could have, like, made sure you did die, but didn't do that. Ah, the hothead. The giant hothead. Not gonna fit on that floor. I'll tell you that much. Alright. Then do I want a Pyreborn now? Probably do. And we just get up to a billion egg. Not terrible. It just counts as a spell that we played. Okay. So we wait, and we scale. Now we have to Greed Dragon multiple times. Now Devilish Details does kind of suck in the sense that we don't need to take damage here. But it is a spell. I guess we might as well take some damage here. Oh, purge, reserve, add this cop. Wow, okay. Well, I didn't want to do that, I guess. We lose some gold, but we gain some gold. But I'm slaying too much. I'm not letting her slay. Oh, but we don't have the slay weapon now. Now we have the slay weapon. Now I can do this. Alright, this guy is probably tanky enough. I'm gonna save the Greed Dragon. No, it's not gonna be possible. So might as well play the Greed Dragon. Wait, somehow, like... Oh, we're endless. Oh no. Oh, that's OP. We're constantly getting the stats because we're... Oh. Okay, so what's happening is... Greed Dragon retains its stats, its like permanent stats that it gets per fight, after being eaten. So every time it's applying its stats to the tank when being eaten, it then gets bigger and bigger. So it's gonna keep cycling and getting bigger and bigger all fight. That's actually kind of incredible. Now we do want to slay with her, ideally. We're not guaranteed to anyways. Ouch. Okay. I understand more now. You are not as strong as a 600, 635 Titan. Okay, I broke the game in a way I did not expect to. This game's awesome. Now we're not going to be able to save Greed Dragon. This is a shame. I do want to pump up damage here. I would love to get more space somehow. I don't know how that would be possible, other than going back in time. But this seems pretty solid. Can't Hothead or Greed Dragon, right. Yeah, that's fair enough. I guess I'll save Hothead in hand. For whatever time that is. Maybe I want to get rid of Cuddle Hex? Maybe I want to get rid of frickin' Snotty Whelp. I actually wouldn't mind that. If somehow they die, that's just better for me. But we have one wave remaining, so I don't see how that's possible. Alright, now how easily do we lose here? Pretty easily, actually. Let's look back at the souls. So yeah, we've only dealt 1,000 damage so far. I guess we could get rid of like the dazed. Okay. Yeah, that's not the end of the world. We still made 1,000,000 gold here, and we're at max eggs. And we can probably max out eggs every fight now. So it's really just about getting the gold we want. 42 damage, right, because you have 635 attack. That's just nuts. I like guess I could save somebody up here. Never mind. Here, make that guy huge. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Alright. I'm enjoying this. Dang, that guy gets the slay. Discard your hand, reduce cooldown timer by 1. Okay, at this point, maybe I don't hit the reduce cooldown timer by 1. Don't need any of this. Just need more space for my floors. Titanite 2 and Endless as a option. -2 energy. Could be okay. Sparky seems okay. And then we will loot. See what we get. Gain Pyrogel. Enemy units gain Pyrogel when they ascend. Dragon Whelps gain +8 attack, or units gain +3/+3 for each upgrade on them. Sure, why not? When you equip a unit, gain Conduit 4. I like that one too. We need some Conduit. Volatile Gauge. Dang, not what I was hoping for. Units without upgrades cost 1 less. Do we have things like that? It's also just units? Specifically units? Yeah, specifically units. We don't have units like that. I guess we have Cuddle Hex, but it's already costing 0. So Volatile Gauge, that's a thought. I'm down for just Frostbite stacks and Never Decay. It's not a high roll for us, but things could be worse. A random floor loses 3 space? Oh no. Oh, that's terrible for us. Oh no. You just get an extra upgrade slot. I like to see that a lot. We can vortex some random guys. I don't hate the Cuddle Hex, but I don't like it. Where's the... Do we really care about the devilish details? Because we've decided that Guildmonger is just going to die over and over now, right? That's something we decided. Where's the Snotty Whelp? I need to get rid of that Snotty Whelp. There they are. Goodbye. Still don't hate the Powerborn Brain Spike. Okay, we'll come back to that. Need to think about it a little bit longer. At the end of the entire battle, purge a card. That's good. Oh, we got the space on each floor. Perfect. Okay, advance the back enemy unit when it enters your train. It's not bad. Do I really need to purge though? We're kind of... I was gonna say we're running a tight ship. We're not really running a tight ship, but we kind of are. Like, when you squint. I guess, like, I don't know if this is actually better or worse for me. Apply Pyrogel 6 or gain more energy. I like more energy. Cool. Card is consumed. Deals damage. Great. Pyrogel 6 with enemy units when a whelp dies. We don't really have whelps that die. Or is this guy a whelp? No, he's a dragon. He's a full-blown dragon. This Guildmonger? That's a dragon. Huh. Kind of a sad artifact shop. But I'm sure I should get rid of a card. It's either Devilish Details, if I'm not certain we're going to get enough egg. I feel like at this point we have to get enough egg, though. We don't want this messing with my score too much. Alright. We'll see if we made a mistake. I mean, it's pure at the start of each floor. I don't know how devastating that is in like a tier 4 scenario. Oh, we have some bad cards added to our deck. That's terrifying. Alright, Phoenix is here. Gold Celia is there. We actually don't have a good use for the Greed Dragon just yet, so... Play the Guildmonger down here. We play the Guard of the Unarmed. There, we have a hothead. Okay. Nameless Siren we could also make better. It's really just like, who do I not want to see on the draw? I guess Hothead's pretty good just to have out. Gotcha, we gotta purge this Tivy Scourge. Dang. Yeah, this is why Hothead's pretty good to have out. Am I gonna be playing this card? Probably. Oh, look at this Cuddle Hex. Got him. Okay, Greed Dragon can't be played just yet. Oh, we need to fix this floor. $29, eh? There's a Scourge. Get to draw cards. Um, don't mind freezing a void armaments, maybe. Could put the void armament on the Cuddle Hex, actually. The Greed Dragon not going down is maybe a tiny bit spooky as well. Oh, got rid of all the spell shield, but not the spell itself. Okay. Dang. Alright. We did work, but things could have gone better. Okay, now we get the Bloodthirsty Blade. That's very important. I definitely want the Guildmonger to take all of this. I don't hate if you guys take the damage. And then I actually don't necessarily want to play anything else. I don't know how I want my final floors to look. I'm still debating that. We could add this to you if they somehow make it up here, or honestly, if you get purged, it's not the end of the world. The more spells we play, the better. That guy gets pretty big. Okay, what a turn. What a terrible, awful, no good turn. Reduce the timer by 1. Yeah, cooldown's 1, but it doesn't do it immediately. That's unfortunate. But we get the collector at gold, and we're just rich as heck. So it doesn't matter. Alright. Then we have the Greed Dragon, who should survive what they're throwing at us. And then, yeah, we're gonna get stacked up here. Okay. Now we're good. Now I'm gonna assume things don't matter too much here. We no longer need the Guildmonger. They serve their purpose. Greed Dragon applies their buffs. We're likely never getting up there, but if we do, well, it'll be crazy. Might as well not take damage. Might as well Frenzied Swarm. Sure. Really could use another unit upgrade area. I don't think that exists. Whoa, you're not dead. I did not expect that with all the stats that we have here. Now you're dead. That makes sense, but still, I'm amazed you lived that long. I like them being silenced at the start. This is great. Oh, we have so many ways to gain energy back. Alright. So yeah, that Greed Dragon Eden combo, that Eden, just like soul in general, incredibly strong. And can't deal 1 damage. That's actually not bad. The Cursed Dragon Staff is pretty good, isn't it? Double Pyrogel on a unit, we could definitely do that. Smelted Treasure, not a problem this run. We could do that too. 50 armor on a unit is like, alright. This isn't exactly a Pyrogel run. Cursed Dragon Staff seems actually pretty strong. Maybe I should just grab that. Is that too strong though? It feels too strong. Yeah, maybe just grab the Smelted Treasure. Seems useful. Then we could maybe do a Spike of Vestigian now. Now that we have a lot of energy, I don't hate the idea of playing this card at times. And we definitely loot. And spells get +3 damage for every upgrade they get. Okay. And then when an enemy unit ascends, they gain Pyrogel, or we get a Whelps get +8 attack. Okay, these are all the kind of not great options, but Pyrogel 2 isn't terrible. Volatile Gauge, darn it. Not what I wanted. At start turn, friendly units gain +5/+5 and are, if they're the only unit on the floor, that's not happening. 50% chance to apply spell weakness 1. Yes. I'll take that. Duplicate? Nah, there's no way a higher unit is gonna like be better than duplicate at this point. So yeah, it's definitely duplicate. I made that decision maybe a little too quickly. Hell Furnace, pretty good. Hydrogel stacking +3. Oh, combine two equipment cards into one and they cost less? Wait a second. Hold up now. I'm gonna re-roll these items, see what we can get. Stasis? I don't know about the stasis ability. I don't hate the Fight Club. Combine two equipments. I mean, yeah, it's right. It's just void armaments. Oh my gosh, it's just void armaments. Select a bloodthirsty blade plus a void armament. Yeah, that looks real strong. And then we can make it deployable and also minus cost on it. Yeah. That seems basically impossible to go wrong with. Yeah. Mind Cage also seems good. Okay. Cool. Alright, we have the Merchant of Spells too. Permanently remove consume on a spell. Shouldn't this be... I guess that doesn't get any better. You can either permanently remove a consume on a spell or permanently remove consume on a spell. And that's it. Same with Spell Chain. Spell Chain doesn't get any better. Alright, fine enough. Fireborn Spike though, to always activate at +2 energy seems nice. Flicker getting 20 damage as a base is good. Spell Chain, Spell Chain. Not bad for like a flicker maybe. Remove consume on a spell. Could do it on Stygian Guard. Spike of the Stygian. 1x sap just isn't that much. Let's re-roll. Double stack. Double stack is a lot more. 2x sap, that's a way better. Okay, +40 power and consume. Definitely don't want you to consume. Minus energy. Don't know if I want another spell to be intrinsic, actually. Well, actually, no, I would rather have another spell be intrinsic than anything else. Because we don't want the units to be intrinsic when we want them back in the deck. And then X +2, I mean... Drawing it immediately, it's not that bad. It's fine. Then I'm sure there's something else I should be doing here, but we're not going to worry about it. We're just going to duplicate a card. How about crazy, insane equipment? Let's duplicate that. That seems pretty good. Alright, this guy's going to eat our floor space, by the way. So... that's terrible. How fast can we win this? Cold Celia. I mean, we got the Greed Dragon, but the Greed Dragon won't be useful till early on here. Right, we have this mini game to play. Okay. Unnamed dude. I mean, I guess, like, he's still not bad to play. He's still really good, isn't he? We can get the stacks going there. Like, you get the stacks going and he's good. That's all you need to worry about. Okay. Ooh, bad first opening hand. Great news for us here, though. So we do this. We get a super Cuddle Hex. Excellent. Or a super unarmed Guard of the Unnamed. I don't know why I'm like saying that wrong. Cuddle Hex? Cuddle Hex on Nameless Siren, maybe? Name on Spike of the Stygian. 60 damage is just enough to get this guy down. Whoa. That's kind of sad. Okay, the merchant equipment here. We do have to make sure that this floor never dies now. But we have a flying boss that we're dealing with, right? So the siren here also is probably a good idea. Maybe we just spend our energy sapping this guy so we actually don't have a top floor die. Hey, mind cage. Now we basically have a 1 cooldown leader. Excellent. Greed Dragon will survive. We can lower the cooldown on our leader even further. Okay, I think, like, yeah, we're super far beyond the realms of carrying here. Might as well let you slay. Gain 0 cost spell chain. And then the more eggs we get, the better. Did I just hit my own guy? I think I did. Okay. So good. Alright. Definitely maxing out the eggs. There's a real genuine option to just like keep as many eggs as possible. That's like a thought that I had just now. I'll give you 50 armor, why not? You can deal some damage. Slay, gain attack, yeah. Yeah. It's strong. But is it strong enough to beat the final boss who has like 20,000 HP and a 2 billion 100 attack? The answer is almost certainly yes, but we'll find out. I like it. So yeah, we found like cards that we definitely didn't need, right? That much is certain. Also, I don't need to keep spending 50 gold doing this nonsense. But maybe I will. Only taking 550? How's that possible? They shrunk my space. That jerk! They shrunk my space. I can't do the shenanigans I've been doing. Oh no. Okay. That changes things dramatically. Yeah, makes me hate this guy, that's for sure. Alright. Presumably we win the fight. It's actually kind of close. I dislike how close that ended up being. But I suppose it wasn't like that close. They get 1 attack in. I just don't want them attacking me at all. You know what? Fair enough. Do I proc the Horde, though? That's the real question. I don't think so. Siren Song, I mean, Days 3 is pretty good. Oh, it's a room. I don't... Right, they made Siren Song so bad by making it a room. Yeah, that's so bad. Pyroclasm, probably not what we're looking for. Let's just not take any of this. Eel Gorgon, and can't gain multi-strike, resolve, remove all status effects. Yeah, I hate that. Eel Gorgon's a weird card. I just don't know. I guess I could take like literally any guy into the finale with us and just get a mastery on it. So why not an Eel Gorgon? Someone apply 50% of the unit's buff stacks to friendly units. Now let's re-roll this. +1 size on each floor. Yes. Please. That's exactly what I need. And then am I gonna loot? Looting delays the Greed Dragon. But it also gives us more artifacts. And that's pretty cool. Your first turn gain +2 energy. Yeah. Gain Pyrodil 3 on strike. Draw 10 cards. Well, maybe there's just a tiny bit of irony in delaying the Greed Dragon by being a little greedy there. Alright. Fested Harvest. Let's go. Alright. Lord of the Phoenix. Cold Celia. We want Guildmonger. Do they always start on the top floor? I feel like they're always starting on the top floor. Maybe Guildmonger can go up here. Like, we could have like one Die Knight unarmed guy here. Whatever. And the Siren. Play one of you dudes. Alright. Yeah, they are always starting up here. Oh, but they have Trample, right? Gotta worry about that. Okay. Oh, should I do the Mind Cage first? Probably. Mind Cage first sounds correct. Where's the Greed Dragon? He's in there. We can still draw him. No, we drew the eel instead. Classic. I don't know, I guess the eel can go down this area. We got the Omega armor. Deal a bunch of damage. We could do minus cost on consume. I still have a bunch of egg by the time we get out here. We could sap. That's not the end of the world. Alright. Yeah, they have literally 20,000 HP. Impressive. Well, we're not as damaging as last time, so there's no way we're taking that out in time. You 50 armor. Perfect. And we can just summon you to take a hit. Because we want the egg anyway. Alright, we did damage. We have the Dragon's Horde. Cuddle Hex could start to freeze. What are we freezing? I don't know. I'm literally gonna play all the cards, so that was maybe a little bit pointless. I guess I don't want to play Flicker because we just are gonna slay instantly. We're at 10, cool, so now we can draw our big boy. Yep, Greed Dragon is here. Oh, but we can't play on that floor. Okay. What a problem. I do need him to live a turn. Oh, but he's guaranteed to because we have the Slay armor. Heh. That's pretty solid. I don't know, playing cards on this floor seems like a good idea. Can I gain Bloodthirsty Blade value? Seems unlikely. Oh, the Hydra's gonna attack. Oh, we can just daze him. Just daze him. Right, like... one daze is good. Whoa, you're still killing me though. Wait, how are you killing me? You're dazed. You can't do that. Oh, when they start fighting, they lose 5 dazed. Okay, well, they can do that, and they will. Dang. Yeah, we're still able to get value here on this floor, so we might as well get the value there. Well, maybe I'll get it up here. No, we can get up there later. Let's get it where we need it now. So much egg value. It's good. Alright. Yeah, so we have the armor here. Might as well attack. 20,000 HP. Not a problem for us, right? We're better than that. I think he's going to lower the space on this floor again, which is going to be frustrating. Can't believe we got lowered too fast on this floor. I should have seen that coming. Might as well get more armor there. Could maybe put this up here to tank a little bit if we need to, right? It's never gonna be bad. Alright. We are the strong. But are we good enough? Ooh. Tight floor. They lose 5 days. I can't believe you can't daze them into submission. Just keep getting infinite value here. That's beautiful. I take less damage than that floor. Just getting some armor. The daze doesn't matter. You know what? Give up some of my gold. They have 1,000,000 regen. 75 regen? I'm saying that like that's a problem. We can very much win this just with this floor alone. Oh my gosh. What an awesome amount of damage we did. Alright. Well, that's it. Let's slow down here a little bit, but we got him. We just have a very, very tanky front line. That Eaton card saved us. That gave us the infinite scaling that we really needed. At least to make it so that we didn't have to worry. There would have been a lot of thought put into making use of the Bloodthirsty Blade and all that if we didn't have that combo. But we did it once again. Not on the highest difficulty. Did not manage that. We lost instantly, but we can do that later. Once we've unlocked more souls. Once we've maxed out the level of more clans. Something to look forward to. Alright, we unlocked, gained gifts for the guard. That's a fun one to play around. Streak to increase to 2 on this level, sure. Earned coins, yeah, sure. Gain holder when played, gain 20 gold per energy spent. Neat. Alright, we got like all the buffs here. And yeah, we got some mastery. That's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you all have a great day or night wherever you are. Please like the video and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.